Checking in now with Good Morning Mid-Michigan producer Megan. She's back for What's Trending with Megan. Good morning to you. There you are. The big reveal. How's it going?
Good, it's been good.
Yeah, so let's talk about what's trending. What do you have up your sleeve today?
Today we're going to play a little game. I wanted to switch it up today, so we're going to play a little game of What Would You Do?
Okay, well give us the inspiration behind this.
So what sparked this idea for me was I was shopping, as one does, on their lunch break last week, and I was at Target looking in some of the spring aisles. There's a bunch of new summery clothes, so I threw in 2 t-shirts that I thought I wanted, and I was like, I'm just gonna decide if I want them later on in the shopping trip, you know? Couldn't decide, so I put them in the cart anyways. And I went up to the cash register and I felt a little rushed, and the cashier quickly took the, the tag off of it, but the sensor. So I was like, oh no, now I have to buy it. So I bought it, and after I bought it, I was sitting in my car like, does this happen to anyone else, or is it just me?
You felt a little pressure to buy it?
Yeah, I felt a little pressured.
Okay. So that brings you to this, right?
Yes, we're gonna cue the music and start the game with the first question.
All right, I'm game.
All right, so the first question is, you order a new drink from Starbucks, and you don't like it, but you're too embarrassed to walk back in and get a new one. What would you do?
Oh boy, okay, get a drink, it doesn't taste good. I already feel bad because the person took the time to make it, and I am a little weird about that one. What about you?
I can see both sides to this. I mean, it's not that hard just to walk back in. You are paying $7 for a Starbucks drink, which is a lot of money.
That's true.
But it depends on it. If I'm in a rush, I might just deal with it.
Well, and I think the barista would be, I think they're more understanding than we give them credit for. Hopefully, if you're one watching, that you would be like, that's okay, I'll make you another one, because they do it all day long.
That's true.
They're happy to serve. Okay, you built up my confidence on that one.
All right, moving on. Question number 2. You're headed on vacation, you board your plane. Do you make conversation with the person sitting next to you, or do you mind your own business?
Oh, listen, I talk too much as it is for a living. So I typically just mind my own business, and I try to read the room, if you will. So if they want to talk, I'll talk, but I'm not going to be the first to engage. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, I think I always check the vibe. I go into my flight, I always say hi, maybe ask where they're headed, but after that, sometimes I'm to myself, maybe read a book.
Yeah.
Unless they want to continue on the conversation. You could make some of your best friends on an airplane.
That's true. You always heard of these romantic comedies, people making love connections on the plane or something like that. But you kind of read the room too, like if they have on your phones already, and it's like they have the leave me alone vibe. Okay. Next one.
Last one is you accidentally like an old photo from someone's social media page, and this is a frequent one. I actually have done this myself on accident.
Yeah, and the thing is, I think once you like it or even unlike it, they still get the notification.
That's just it.
Well, what did you do? Just besides scream into your pillow or something?
I think I just let it be, like, whatever. It is what it is.
I know. See, everyone's been an internet sleuth before, looking through, who knows, your uncle's ex-girlfriend's cousin's page for whatever reason.
You just hope that picture wasn't too far long ago.
Too far back? Yeah, you got to be careful with that. I don't know. I would just have embarrassment, but then what are the odds? Unless you see him tomorrow that you're going to see him in a while. So that's interesting. So be careful with your scrolling.
For sure. All right, that's all we have for today on What Would You Do?
Yeah, you got me thinking. Thank you, Megan.
Yeah, of course.